Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Today, uh, we got 26 layers left. Which is exciting. I feel like I want to put on a sweater. I feel cold. I don't know. I'll decide later. But yeah, I left last room with 30. I was able to do 4 over the last 2 days or whatever, which is better than nothing. But yeah, 26 to go. So I don't think it'll be today, but that's okay. What's the goal today? 10? The 10 seems extremely high if over the last 2 days I was able to do 4. Because we're not at a point right now yet. Where it's like starting to get easier. We're still in the harder section. Because like these branches are eventually gonna go away, but then there's gonna be branches here. So still a little bit. How about the goal? What's the goal? Let's try to match what we did over the last 2 days. So the goal is 4. So we should be at 22 by the end of the stream. No. Oh. I thought I was getting rid of almost all my heart. But we're fine. I just did this actually a second ago because I fell earlier. So should be able to remember what to do. I don't remember what to do. No, wait, go this way, up here. Wait. Oh, the problem is this was in this was just recently filled in. Like how I will not use rockets. I think I have to. Because I get here. Do that. No, wait. There we go. Figured it out. I need to I wish I could lean back in my chair, but it doesn't work. But it makes my back hurt. The mess. Bum, bum. I didn't do a stream playlist, my stream playlist today. I think I want to redo it because there's so much music since I just pulled every playlist I've ever that shows up on my Spotify library. A lot of the songs I don't actually know. So I want to find all of my favorite indie songs, I think, because my streams are usually pretty chill vibes usually. And so I'm gonna make an indie playlist, and then the stream playlist will be that, and then any song I think of. But I have to think of it. It's not just gonna be from a random playlist. So hopefully, even if I don't know, no, because if I do it for the indie one, I'll have listened to everything at least once. So that'll probably take more time than the last one, and it probably won't be as long, but that's okay because I'll actually know it and enjoy all the songs, which I think matters a little more. Maybe just a little. I don't know why I'm stressing that my mic is not on. It's funny, usually that's the first thing I turn on to make sure it's working and everything. Now, recently it's been the last. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. I know some people do some no face cam streams, but some people do no mic streams. But I don't know if anybody does no mic but a face cam. Then I think most people would be like, you're muted. You just type in chat, it's intentional. Think now, but I swear. I have started to put all of the shulkers of leaves in my actual inventory, which has been super helpful. Because also I have everything on here by layer, so I can see like, oh, I have enough. I don't have to. I know I won't have to get anything out of the ender chest. Not that there's anything in there, because I moved it all. I feel like this is such like 2019 TikTok. It's not a bad song. It's just it reminds me of that time of life before the pandemic. I guess this song. I think this song was during the pandemic. That's so weird. I know that was. Oh my god! It's almost 5 years ago. It feels like a million years ago. Okay, I think that's the middle dot. You know what actually might be better than this playlist that I found? Is if I do the song Pleaser by Wallows. I was listening to it earlier, and go to song Radio. Yeah. Oh, this looks good. Okay. I'll probably know a few more of the songs too. It is so nice that I like really don't even have to use my dirt anymore. I don't know if I should. Actually, I'll put it in my ender chest so I get rid of so I like have a slot available. But I mean, it's still on me just in case something comes up. I haven't used it in a few layers because we're so packed. I'm not gonna lie. When I was growing up, I thought the term pre-Madonna was referring to a time before Madonna rose to fame. Not already. Though the more we place, the more spaces we'll have. Because after this is empty, I'll put it back. So that just means keep going. When you're ready. So we should be good on phantoms for a few days because I did sleep last night. I think I've gotten only 2 phantom membranes from this whole thing, and I'm pretty sure it was the first time phantoms have spawned in my world. Could I see stats? Mobs. F. I killed it though. Oh, it's a P. Oh my god. I was like, I swear I killed it. Yeah. I've only killed 3 of them. They always came in pairs, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe like the fire aspect technically, like the fire from fire aspect technically killed it. Because that has happened before where I would kill pillagers and not get bad omen. And it's because I think I did it with a flame bow. So technically the flame killed it. I don't really know how it works. Is it still called Bad Omen? Or is it called Raid Omen now? With the new update. It's still called Bad Omen in mine because I'm still on 1.20. And I will change after I finish this tree. Because I want that raid farm. At that point, it'll be like 1.23. I forget how much I love indie music. Yeah. You found meditation, a quiet life. Every dedication dreams of you were. Then you love me. I do not want to be to you. You left me no choice again. But girl, you better act your age. You're gonna find yourself alone someday. In a every day more place. Can the same as yesterday. Let me let you in on a secret. You got eyes you could keep inside your cage. The broken lock. This small talk. How rude. I expected to see you speaking situation. I didn't even listen to this song in high school because I don't even know if it came out yet, but I definitely only discovered it after. But I guess just indie music in general, like it's such a specific time in my life that it reminds me of. Which was like fall of senior year of high school, so fall of 2019. Again. Better act your age, you're gonna find yourself alone someday. Looking the same as yesterday. And kindly let you in on a secret. You got eyes you would keep inside your cage with a broken lock. This. Oop, that could have been bad. I'll talk. I know I've been only working at my job for like a month, but I'm like already ready to leave it. And it's not even like, oh, because it's customer service. It's truly because of one aspect. And multiple companies do this, so I can say it without automatically outing what company I work for. But they have a credit card that we have to ask every customer if they want to sign up for it. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm like, we can't just have like a rewards program. Like we have to ask people what their fucking income and social security number are. Obviously not out loud. No, we're not like that bad. But like, people who wants to sign up for a credit card just like on a Tuesday, right? It's just I hate it. And I'm like thinking, I'm like, where could I go? Like food places wouldn't have a credit card, but also like I don't want like working on food. Just because you like smell after. And also I don't want to have to wear non-slip shoes. But the thing is also though, even if I go to a company right now that is retail not food, and they don't have a program, oh, I was like, what is that line in the ground? It's just the outline of the block. That doesn't mean I won't do it in the future. I'm just gonna keep hopping and hope one doesn't do it. I really didn't think I was gonna make that. So many spiders. my god, that was in the song. I got so scared. I was like, is this block breaking underneath me? I was like, they were persistent. Yeah, persistent troop. Oh, I don't know if I said this last time. I don't think so, because I only think I found out about it last night. I got an email from a school that I'm applying to, and they were like, oh, make sure you know, like, you have all of the requirements for, like, school in general, but then also specifically your major. And I was looking at school in general, and it was like, oh, either a Mac or Windows, blah, 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 with, like, these specs. And then I go under to specific my major, and they're like, it has to be Windows. I'm like, not that any loan company or whatever, or even the government loans, are going to question why I need it, but just in case they do, I would be like, well, look, the website literally says I need this. And they'd be like, okay. So I'm even more justified in getting a new computer. So I'm so excited to get a new computer. I can put shader. Not that I don't even know if I do like normal Minecraft. I don't know if I'd ever put shaders. I think the only shaders I'd put are like the sky ones. My shaders that I usually have, I think it's complimentary or something. The sky. Oh my god, it's always so gorgeous. Like, I'm not really someone that cares about the water shaders. What the heck? Oh my god, it's Creeper. How did he get up here? Oh. Wrong button. Where's the dark spot? How did you spawn? Oh, wrong spot. Oh my god. Renders. Well, I figured it out. Where am I? But like through the thing that's so weird, it makes him look gray. Okay, I guess I'll sleep over here. It's like lemon and lime. That's what he'd like automatically leave. Did me sticky fingers. I thought there was more than one, but it's just it's just the numbers. We're fine. Is like this next layer gonna have light? I don't mind adding an extra. Wait, where'd he go? Oh goodness. I just don't want to get over doing. I don't care about dying. It's not about that. It's about actually the progress on the tree. Well, I guess I can fly away and then he'll definitely be gone. Yeah, because it's yellow, so it's only gonna spawn at night. Okay. To come back. Imagine just what you did to me. Miss your cough drops, sticky fingers, legs off. Perfume lingers from last night. It's gone in my brain. And I know you feel the same. Okay. Due in repetition. I can't believe that happened. And I know you feel the same. Anyway. I'm not as worried about over here. Only because things could just be going on top of it that haven't, like, gray, like those two. Where'd my layers go? Okay. Yeah, stuff's going on top of it. Hello. Wrong button. How are you? Happy Tuesday. My goal today is for this number to be 22 by the end. To be fair, when I left stream it was 30, so that was my goal, is for the amount I get done on stream to be the same as I did off stream. To be fair, I have been working. I didn't have time. Oh yay. Get an extra inventory slot. Where'd you go? I was just talking about, I'm already thinking about wanting to to change jobs. Only because I don't like that we sell, I guess it's not sell technically, but we like we have a credit card and I don't like it. I hate, and the thing is though, I've been with this company for a while, so I've always been uncomfortable with it, but it's like building now that I'm always there. Now that's my full-time job, so it's like something I'm constantly doing. I'm like, oh. But then any company, oops, I gotta like make sure that they don't do it. And then I was just saying, like, any retail place, like food probably wouldn't do it because it's weird if you get a credit card for food. It's very big. I'll say that. It's a very big company. But like, so I either do food, but I don't like doing food because I always smell bad because, the food like gets on your clothes and stuff. The food smell, not the, well, I guess some of the food too, depending on what it is, you know. Um, but if I do retail and they don't currently have a card, doesn't mean they're not going to in this. I'm trying to think of what company you're thinking of. It doesn't. I'm not gonna go farther than that. I don't want to dox myself. What company are you thinking of? Kmart? That's the only one I can think. Kohl's. Oh, Kohl's is, yeah. I was talking to someone. I almost worked at Kohl's. um, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we had a card," and they were like pushing for it and stuff. I never shopped at Kohl's growing up, so I forget it exists. But yeah, so that's the problem. Either food, where I get like, I can be gross at the end of a shift, or retail that doesn't currently have a credit card but could probably open one because they see how lucrative it is for every other major retailer out there. I guess there's probably only two companies that will probably never do credit cards that aren't food, and it's probably Target and Walmart. I would just like to clarify, I'm not nothing against Kohl's. I just forget it exists because I truly didn't like grow up going. It's like the same thing of like growing up where we didn't have like Cheesecake Factory or anything. And so I don't think of it like now as an option to eat there. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things like with Applebee's is sometimes I'm like craving Applebee's because I always had it growing up. But I never crave Cheesecake Factory because I only had it like three times? 2 or 3 times, you know. So none of their food I'm like interested in. But yeah, so double-edged sword. What do I do? But like Target is notoriously difficult to get past even application stage, which is really annoying because they pay well and they don't have a credit card. I would just wish, like, to be honest, I wish companies, or at least my company, just did the thing that like Starbucks does or Dunkin' does, where you can load onto a card and then you use that money to purchase and you get points for it and everything. You can redeem your points, but and they still get preloaded with the money. So they can do, technically, since you technically bought, it's like buying a gift card. With that money, they can do what they want. They can like trade with it. They can invest it, or basically act like a bank or whatever you do like with credit cards. And then we don't have to sell credit cards. That's the problem. But gets me drunk, I'll do anything. It makes everyone happier. It's like the same thing. Okay, it's not exactly the same thing, but I was watching a video yesterday about what's that? I think the brand now is called Body, but it used to be Beachbody. It's an MLM basically, and they decided to dissolve the MLM side, and so now people can only make commissions on the stuff that they sell. They're not allowed to do it on, like, they're not going to make money on, like, their downline or whatever, which I think is great. And the CEO was, like, talking about it. He was like, yeah, it's because, there's, why, like, most of our company doesn't do it. Like, doesn't like promoting stuff because of the connotation with an MLM. And I'm like, yeah, and that's how I feel about freaking selling credit cards. Like, it just makes me sound like bad. Especially, oh my god, this will probably stay in my head for the rest of my life because it was just such an insane thing for me to hear. I was working, and this wasn't at the current place I work, but excuse me? I was working, and I was like, I asked if they were interested in signing up, and they said, no, I'm all good. I was like, no problem. My manager behind me comes up, and they do this a lot. And they were like, oh, are you sure? It could be really great if you do a lot of shopping here, da da da. And they were like, yeah, actually, I don't want to like mess up my credit. Like, I'm whatever for whatever reason. And he goes, one step, what did he say? He said, one step back, two steps forward. What? I'm sorry, huh? And it wasn't just like, oh, I don't want to mess up my credit. I think she was like, I have bad credit. Like, she like gave an answer where most people would be like, oh, okay. Like, obviously I'm not going to keep pressuring you for a credit card. You clearly like seem like you're in a situation where you can't get one. So it's going to just be awkward. If you like apply, And he literally was like, oh, one step back, two steps forward. I literally wanted to look at him and be like, what is wrong with you? Because also that's what that is. That's what it is. I don't care. Yeah, I know. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? This isn't like, I don't even know. Something like inconsequential. Like if you said like, oh, what's like a situation where that phrase could be normal, I'd be like, yeah, maybe even buying like workout equipment. It costs money, but like it helps with your health. It's like good for you. That makes sense. A credit card to a retail store? I was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, the thing is though, I'd be okay with doing the cards if it wasn't like so much pressure. Like if it was just one thing where they're like, oh, just ask if they want to sign up, and then if they say no, just move on. But of course, that doesn't get cards. But I love my job. Please don't fire. I don't think you can fire me. I haven't said who it is. A lot of places do credit cards. And to be honest, I like the rest of it. I genuinely like talking to people and like learning about like why they're buying stuff. I just had a conversation with a woman about the book Bridgerton because she was returning it. We like talked about the show and everything. Her favorite season is the first one. Mine is not. But like that's not I know people like say they're like, "Oh, I have to do this customer service thing." And I'm like, "Okay, maybe you shouldn't be." Or they're like, "Oh, I have to have these conversations." I'm like, "You know, not everyone has to do customer service." And I know that sounds like privileged, but like genuinely, like I'm not saying like, "Oh, just don't have a job." No, there's just other jobs. You know. Like there are people even at my job, there are people that work in the back. Like if you don't have to talk to customers. If technically if you don't want to, you can still work in retail. But like there was that whole thing recently where it was like a pushback from people being like because people were like, "Why aren't cashiers greeting me anymore?" And people were like, "You know, you're not entitled to that." And I was like, "No, actually like that is your job though. That's like in your job description." Is to create a warm and welcoming environment. So actually, you should be at least saying hello, hi, how are you? I'm not saying you have to like have a wonderful 10-minute conversation with every customer. Actually, that slows things down a lot. It would actually be really annoying. But like, even just a hello, how are you? Find everything all right? How's your day going? Just something. Yeah, they were like, people would be like, yeah, no, they didn't even say hi to me. Not everyone has to be cashiers. It's okay. I don't know if that's a crazy take. Maybe it is. Because I like feel like I saw this everywhere and I'm like, am I the wrong one? Maybe, but like still, that's like I get it. I get like a little bit, but also like you for I promise you for the rest of your life you will have to interact with a stranger at some point. Like you know, I guess, yeah, but it seemed no, because some of the cashiers or whatever, or just customer service people, like came on and they seemed like full grown adults, being like, why should I have to? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, it's the same thing. Like as much as I hate asking for cards, it is literally part of my job description, and also part of my job description is like reminding cashiers about it. And they're like, why do I have to do it? I'm like, do you want to pull up the little job description again? Because I will show you right there. I'm like, I will be annoying about that. I don't actually do that. I'm just like, hey, I just remind them. I'm like, just so you know, we actually could get sued if you don't ask. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to like put pressure on you to ask, but also we could get sued. um, so I don't think we want to deal with that. But yeah, that's the problem. Is I hate the system, but I do follow the system. Because also, like, technically, I don't think you'd be outright fired for. No, you could, I guess, actually. You probably get let go if you didn't like say hi to customers. I just maybe it's just like the people pleasing side of me. I just couldn't imagine no someone walking up to you and you work at the store and not saying hello. Like maybe if sometimes I'm talking to the cashier next to me, but like we'll quickly finish up a conversation and then I'm like, I'm sorry. I just don't get it. I'll move on. This is almost done with box 2. Okay, at this rate, I don't think we're getting 4 done. Oh goodness. Let's hope next layer is faster. Also, we had to deal with that creeper, which we don't usually, so that slowed us down a little bit. Also, on the timer we don't account for the 5 minutes that before I start stream, but stream has started. Just trying to justify how we can get this done. To be fair, I could always just stream for longer than I usually do. I like see people. Oh my god, 12-hour streams. Like, oh my god, my favorite. I don't know who it was. I don't remember. But I woke up in the morning and I saw that they were live. I was like, okay, da, da, da. And then I get home from work and they're still live. I'm like, I understand that. Like, I don't even think it's his job. I think I'm like, I know they like stop and stuff to like eat and things, but still, like, I just need like breaks to just like sit. Just like stare at a wall. I don't know. It'd be so funny if in like a few months you watch me like constant 12-hour streams. I don't have time for that, unfortunately. If I did, maybe I would. I'm thinking, I'm like, would I actually, if I had time for it? Oh my god. Speaking of tickets on cars, there was one time, oh my god, this made me so mad. I got out of work. It was after I closed. It was like 10 p.m. I'm driving home. It's pitch black, basically. I mean, like, there's street lights, but like, obviously it's very dark. And I see something flapping on my windshield wiper. I'm like, that's weird. At first, I'm like, oh, it's probably a leaf. It was like a few weeks ago, so it was like obviously fall. And I was like, oh, it's probably just a leaf, whatever. I'll just grab it when like, it's stuck, so I'll just grab it when I get home. And then I'm like, it looks white. So I'm like, it can't be a leaf. I'm like, oh shit, did I get a ticket? I'm like, where would I have parked where I could have gotten a ticket? Because like, I'm like, the only places I parked recently was either at my house or at my work, and both of those are parking lots. So like, I'm allowed to park there. The only other place that like my car was parked was when I was charging, but I was in the car the entire time. Like I would have seen someone come up and give me a ticket. Like where in the world would I have gotten a ticket? I was like, oh, and now I have to pay. It's probably gonna be like $100. I'm like, I don't have $100 to give. I was like so mad. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go grab it. So I pull over. I pull into a closed Dunkin', and I'm like, oh goodness, oh goodness. And I go and I grab it and I see it, and it's a freaking ad for a like metaphysical, like spiritual, like psychic or something, which in general I'm not against. I don't know if I believe in like mediums or anything, or even psychics. But I'm like certainly not against them. Like if I'm not just like ew, gross or whatever. Like I do tarot stuff. Like I'm very spiritual, so I wasn't mad. But man, was I pissed because I was like, why in the world would you think that I would be more likely to go to your store or whatever if you do this shit? Because what I assume their intention is that, oh, they'll see it as they're walking back to their car, and then they'll look at it before they get in their car. Like, I would never risk that. There is a chance that someone will think my ad for my business could be a parking ticket. What do you think? I'd be relieved? No, because you just stressed me out. Like, did you not think this through? I was so pissed. I was like, are you kidding me? After the long day I'd been through, I'm pretty sure it was like one of my 9-hour shifts too. I was so annoyed. I was like, I just want to go home, and I pulled over for this. I was like, are you kidding me? And then so I came home and told my mom about it and threw it right in the trash because I was mad. Goodness. Oh, but another time, that my coworker came up to me and she gave me something. She's like, "Oh, this is for you." I was like, "Okay, thanks." It was a little envelope, and I was like, "What could this possibly be?" And it was a gift card to like, I assume her family's business, or someone she knows' business that does like hair and lashes and nails and stuff. And at first I was like, I didn't say this to her because obviously I'm not gonna be like, excuse me, but at first I was like, this isn't a read, is it? I mean, they're like, you need this. No, I think she was just advertising, obviously, but at first I was like, why are you giving this to me specifically? No, I think like we're friendly. I like say hi to her, and do I know her name? If yeah, no, I do know her name. I do know her name. We're fine. But I was like, okay. And then I like got home. I was like, I don't want to throw it out because it was like $25. I mean, for like hair or nails and stuff, that's like that only covers part of it, but still, like, I don't want to completely, like, just throw it away, you know? And so, like, Mom, I don't know what to do this. I feel with this, like, you work, because I don't want to, like, re-gift it to someone that works with both of us, you know? So I was like, you work with people, Mom. Give it to someone for, like, I don't care who. Anyone that wants it. And she was like, okay. And so it ended up being a part of like a raffle basket or something. So I was like, works for me. I got rid of it because I'm not going to use it, but I won't feel guilty about it. And someone won a gift card. But I just thought it was so funny because I was like working, like I was literally like at a register, and she was like, "This is for you." I was like, "Thanks." Yeah, I like this playlist better than the other one. I feel like it's always dark. Is that just floating? I wonder if that's connected to anything. I think it's too out of range. Oh no, it's not. I really never go this way. Now the question, do we think this continues up or it's just a different thing? Whoa. Why is that so like square? Can you see it? Kind of. Oh. It just looks like it's someone built it. That's square it is. You can kind of you can't really see it. Is this cheating? It actually might be. Define cheating, I guess. Oh my god. Why are there so many of them? I know, is that weird? I was like, I didn't think that, did that? I guess because there's. We're gonna fix that. Like I was just thinking about that I was like, oh my god, it's such like a square. Like this game is in cubes. Alright, we gotta do a sheep check. Sheep is still here. Okay. I feel like I used to do that all the time. I was like, oh my god, it's like so. Oh my god, it's a square or whatever. And they're like, yep, that's how Minecraft works. It's like, thanks. That's you know what I meant, but whatever. I feel like. Do I know this song? It's also only coming out of my right ear, which feels funky. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's probably because it's reloading in. Percentage. 50? Okay. I mean, those don't go to 100 because I still have the stuff in the middle that I'm not doing right now. I know this has nothing to do with the music that we're listening to, but I really want to play Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston. You're way too beautiful, girl. What a random like sidetrack. Like, yeah, she was listening to like an indie playlist, and then all of a sudden, Sean Kingston came on. My indie king, Sean. Sean Kingston, my indie music king. You know who I always get confused, and I feel bad every time, is that I don't know if he's a producer or DJ or whatever. David Guetta, that's on a bunch of songs from like 2000s, like or 2010s. Yeah, Kingston, way too beautiful girl. King with a G. Sean Kingston is my indie king. I like the idea of an indie kink because indie's supposed to be like underground. So it's like, you know, you got your big kinks, your foot fetishes, your I literally can't think of anything else. Your BDSM, and then you got your indie king. No, that's Sean Kingston is my indie king. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh my god. Oh my. That's hilarious. Crazy. That'd be so funny if, like, you know how I don't know, or I don't know if you know, but like raw dogging is turning into like a mainstream word in the sense of like it doesn't only relate to what it used to be related to. It's like just doing anything like not pure isn't I guess isn't the right word, but every single time someone uses it, you kind of know what they mean. Like, I think it's gained popularity because of like raw dogging a flight. Like, you kind of know what that means. That means like you're not watching a movie, you're not like playing on your phone, you're not reading or whatever. You're just sitting there, which is what my grandfather does every single time. I'm like, how do you not get bored? He doesn't even sleep. He just sits there. He's like, yeah, I like to meditate. I'm like, how? Because also he's an extremely heavy smoker. So obviously, like, I'm like, wouldn't you want to distract yourself from the fact that you can't smoke for the next 8 hours? I guess I mean it works for him, so whatever. But I was like, how do you? He's like, I just sit there. And my grandmother's so funny. She's like, I don't get it. He's so weird. He just sits there. But kink kink soon just becomes something you like. They're like, you know, like every and then in 50 years they're like, where did the word kink come from? They're like, well, actually it used to mean something sexually gratifying that wasn't normal. What the and I'm gonna be like, what? That's crazy. It's like saying something's your special interest. Suicidal, what you say? That's crazy to put in a song. Oh, I was like talking about David Guetta. I remembered. But yeah, David Guetta. I used to get him confused with David, and I say used to, still do sometimes, get him confused with David Archuleta, the musician from also around the same time. I feel like they were popular at the same time, which is not very helpful. Because every time I would see David Guetta, I'm like, oh my god, he produced this too? That's so crazy. Like, he was that guy. I don't even know his most popular song. It's like, that's crazy that he, like, and he was so young, you know? No, just a fully different guy. You suicidal, suicidal, suicidal. I'm trying to figure out why I'm dropping frames. What am I doing? I literally am not doing anything different. I guess I used to not have my Wi-Fi on. Did I just fuck myself? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Am I still live? Okay, I am. Ah, my mother's calling me. 1 second. Um, it's interesting. I have this mute button on my Stream Deck, but I usually just mute my actual physical microphone. It felt funky. It's because when you mute it, watch, it makes a noise, and I don't like that. Not that it really matters, but I like my little buttons. We're gaining more slots. Oh. I don't feel like I got to enjoy that song, but it's okay. I really am interested to see what college, because this is the first time I've actually like applied. Like I've thought about applying to schools after I dropped out, but this is the first time I'm actually doing it, so I am curious to see if any of my credits will transfer, or if like none of them are full. I'm like, it's one of those things where it's like I probably should be like would be more annoyed if none of them transferred, that I probably will be. Because like right now, obviously I don't know what I'm actually gonna feel in the moment when I find out, but like right now I don't really care that much. And it might sound bad because it was like 2 years of my life and a lot of money just kind of like gone, but because it was such a different experience for me, in the sense of like I didn't just go to the state school or whatever. I lived in Switzerland for 2 years, you know, and we had like academic travel where I got to travel around Europe learning about stuff that like I don't really, it's like if I took a really expensive vacation, like academic vacation, you know? Like, you know, like I don't know if you've heard of that, like 9-month cruise or whatever. It's like that, but it's like we learned every culture we went to, like we learned something about. Why are we dropping frames? I don't change my settings, I swear. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, the classes I would want it to count are like classes I just don't want to take again, only because like it's like English classes, and nothing against English. It has nothing to do with my major, and I'm not very good at writing essays. Like, and I'm not saying I don't think I'm sure I'll have to write like research papers and stuff, but like an actual essay where you sit down and you like, I don't know. There's a difference between a math essay and an English essay, you know. You know what it is? I'm excited. Like, I don't want to take an English class because I don't want to interpret what a author might have said 200 years ago. You know, I'm over that. I am over that. I'm like, can I just Google it? Which I'm not. I wouldn't be using AI. I still don't fucking trust AI. I don't like. I think it's so funny how. Sorry, this is completely off topic, but what I just said reminded me of it. Oh wait, I thought I was much farther than I thought I was. I thought I had to do all. Wait, oh no, I do. I do have to do that. It just hasn't loaded in. Never mind. I just got so excited for nothing. I feel like I censor myself on stream more than in real life. And that I do still swear on stream, but even just then, I was like, frick it. I was like, no, you can just swear. Nobody cares. I can't believe I just got so excited. And it just wasn't true. Oh, that's okay. I forgot the other thing I was saying. Oh yeah. Will probably, to be honest, I think I'm never going to use AI. At least not in the way that like all of these companies want me to. Like, I'm not gonna freaking ask Grok for. I don't even know what Grok does, to be honest. I only just recently found out it was AI. I like use Twitter sometimes, but I truly just scroll through my For You section. Like, I don't even look at my following. I mean, my following comes up in the For You, so it doesn't really matter. And that's about it. I don't even like really search things. Maybe sometimes. I'm like trying to remember. Oh, I guess the last time I like majorly searched and like researched, as in searched again, not searched once. I guess research has a no, because it has an no. No, research. Sorry, I was just discovering the word research. It's just searching again. Anyway, was when Courtney Miller and Shane Top got married from Smosh, because it was just like trying to see if there's any more evidence to confirm if it was real or not. Because no one knew. But yeah, I don't really search on Twitter that much. Hello, happy Tuesday, how are ya? I'm going through these leaves fast. Yay, another one down. Oh. Building a big old tree. Would you like to see it? Oh my goodness. I keep thinking I'm seeing things in the distance, probably because that creeper scared me. I still hate it. This is my big tree. It's obviously not done because I'm working on it. And then I'm gonna have these everywhere. But right now we're focusing on the tree. Are there any guys down there right now? A spider. That's it? How boring. Because we have these dark spots. This dark spot hasn't come in yet. Yeah, that's my favorite part. Is whenever I've been making it, because I also streamed the making of it in a creative world. Everyone's like, wait, what? wait a second. Yeah. That's my tree. Thanks. But yeah. Yeah, I don't like AI because I think it's dumb. I think it's kind of dumb, to be honest. I think that it's like there's that quote. So inside, I'm going to build a big library, which is gonna take a while because I'm gonna use chiseled. Is it chiseled? The ones that you can put other books in, bookshelves, and fill it with enchanted books. So it's gonna be a while, but that is the ultimate plan. Is doing that inside, and then I think that's it. Yeah, it's the mushroom stalls. I also have to terraform, but I don't think that's that as exciting. Yeah, I think it's the biggest project I've done to date. My current completed project is I built a mountain from scratch. Well, a mountain. It was kind of hilly, but like it's bigger than a hill. But it's like not like a mountain. It's like a is there something between a hill and a mountain? The tree, well, it's kind of confusing because I started the tree. This isn't my first time building this tree because I started doing it about a year ago. February of this year, I believe. In a creative world, fully finished it in a creative world, and then I started building it on a server, and then realized that I don't want to build it on a server because it's not a server I own, and servers also, even if I did own it, not that anyone would steal anything, it's just about the fact that like servers like go away, because no one's gonna like our server like has seasons and stuff, so to start fresh, and I didn't want the tree to go away because it would take me a long time to build, and so I stopped. And then I made some modifications to the tree in the creative world, and so that's took time, and now we're here. And also, I mean, it's obviously not working on it every single day, but yeah, so technically since February, but on and off for a while. Whoa, that's so cool. I've never seen that before. That's so cool. Also, thank you for the 20 bits. Yes, but I didn't finish the tree the first time. So this is the first time I'm finishing it in a survival world. That's so cool looking. I've never seen that. Back into orbit. I'm sorry, my thing keeps loading back in and I keep getting jump scared. It is time to notice. But yeah. That's the tree project. You know what the current problem is because I'm just building it and it's not very exciting because there's no creative part. You're just kind of placing blocks. I'm not even placing blocks because I'm also using easy place. Is like now I have like so much time to like because it's kind of like mindless almost. I have so much time to more think. Apparently, I actually don't do that. To think about other projects, and now I'm like so excited about like 10 other projects. That is true. It is nice because I like doing it on stream because then I can talk and not always lose my train of thought because that usually happens a lot. But also like I can watch a show, know what's going on in the show, and still be doing this because it's a little bit every day. Get through it. I don't even know what the total layers is. Like, because we have 26 left. I kind of actually am interested. I can just do the math on it real quick. Let me... Oh, wait. But will I know? I can go from the inside. Okay, F4 this. Because I built the inside already as well. Yeah. That's kind of... I wouldn't say that's the thing I love the most about this game because I feel like it'd be really sad. Okay. Aw, thanks for using your practice. Like a melody in my head. It really messes with the current song being played. That's so funny. Maybe you could hear it. I didn't. It'd be really just random if not. Okay. This is the bottom layer. Oh, let me turn it down. I'll turn it down to 18. Okay, so the first layer, I'm gonna be honest, nothing against her. I just genuinely haven't listened to her music. Like I know like the hits. Like I like Love Story and stuff, but I don't know her music. 65 to 208 minus 65. I can do math. Oh, do they not like her? $143 total layers. And we have 26 left, so not bad. Not bad at all. I gotta shoot it back up. Oh, I'll show you one other bit that's fully done. Oh, gotcha. I have nothing against. Not at all. I think her and his name is Travis, right? I think that's right. Oh, I don't know what layer I'm on, so I'm just gonna do that, and I'll fix it later. I will show you the completed tunnel. It's a better effect if I use my actual self, but this also works. Apparently that's true. Okay. They seem cute. I'm happy that she's in. I've heard the things I've heard about her is I'm happy she's in a relationship that he understands that she's Taylor Swift, because people are like, her last boyfriend didn't get that like she was Taylor Swift. Yeah. So here's inside the tree, and then this is gonna be where the library is. Obviously, I'm gonna move the chests and things, and then the way to get into the tree, because obviously I don't want a door on the tree. You go through this tunnel that I built. And it's really fun to fly through it because you have all the lights. And you come up, you go under some water, and you come up on this side, which is across the river. That's the plan. So it's gonna be a bit for everything to get done. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited for it to be done and for me to fly. Because one of my, probably not my next project, but one of my next projects, oh, you can't see it. Well, now we gotta, let me sleep and then, so I don't have to worry about anything. And then I'll fly around. Also, then we can not worry about phantoms for a little bit. I know they're usually everybody's bestie. Everyone loves phantoms. But just for now. Okay. Fly. I totally know where I am. I think. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. Over here. That's so cute. Thanks for the bits. Oh, here's my cat. So this section is eventually going to get hollowed out into like a basin with all the walls going out over here. And I'm going to make it into a giant village that's like medieval themed. And this is going to be their cat. This cat came from this village. Wait, I swear there's a village. This village, and I found on that mountain. Like on the mountain. So I was like, well, clearly it doesn't belong here. Look, I got a lot of plants. This is eventually going to be demolished. This is just my current storage system. But the reason I'm building a giant village, the cat doesn't have a name. I'm open to suggestions. Is because of all of the enchanted books that I'm going to need. I'm going to make librarians for them, which is starting here. So all of these guys are for all of my weapons, tools, and armor and stuff. But I'm eventually gonna want one for everyone. And this is my initial time curing them and stuff. Nina, ooh. Let's look at her. And it is a little funny, but there's gonna be like a reinforced wall on this side because of that guy. So we're gonna have lore. The lore is just pillagers kill villagers, and so we want a wall. But lore nonetheless. And then all of this growl actually would be great to be getting rid of, because I need a bunch of concrete. I like it. I gotta get a name tag. Yes, so let's just do a world tour. Why not? So if we go through my portal, oh, I need to turn this off. Well, I'll show you the beginning. The beginning isn't as impressive. I swear I built fun things. I definitely know the direction I'm supposed to be going in this way. I started this world in March, I believe. I have the exact date written down somewhere, just because I was curious. Okay, we should be approaching. Yep. So. Wait, I can't see it. Oh no. Because I don't have my own stream up. Okay. So this is the starter base. This is it. I like the roof. The roof's probably my favorite part. And then this is, and then I started building practically, because this is a tree farm, cactus, and sugar cane, and mob farm over there. But yeah, this is the cute starter base. It gets loud because I have lava underneath. I didn't think about it. I will be moving this. This is actually probably my next project, is making like a fun, good base. And all my stuff that needs to be organized. But yeah, so this is where it all started. And then there's nothing exciting in the nether. And this. Thank you. And then now I feel like I gotta show you my good build on the my mountain build. Cause let me switch to me. Hi. I don't know why people do this, but I feel like I have to. Where is it? Survival. See, I don't remember the last time I was in this world. It's been a little bit. It's like, wait, you're back here? Oh, sorry, I didn't know we were loading. I don't even know where I am. There we go. So this is the last. Oh, hello. This is the last big thing I built. That's kind of true. Yeah, last big thing I built was my. See, like, look, it's clearly not like a hill, but like compared to like Minecraft Mountain over here, it's kind of small. But this used to be flat, to be fair. So I did all the terrain myself. And this was before like world edit. Like I didn't have I think it's fun. Also, I get like distracted easily, so that might have to do with something to do with it. But yeah, so this I didn't have world edit or anything, so all of this is hand placed. Oh, thank you. So, and then if we go out of here. It's been so long since I've been here. I think it's this one. I could be wrong though. It is. Oh my god, I like forgot what I have. This is so interesting. Oh, I don't even have armor trim on this. Oh my god. I know. Well, at the time I didn't even know if I knew world edit existed. Yeah, so we come through here. And through here. Oh. This is our smelter. We can come outside. Go on this bridge that you don't even have to jump on. I did that on purpose. And go into our nether room. I tried to make look like the nether. There's a block that is missing from here because I was too scared to do that. I don't know what block it is though. I genuinely, I remember specifically, I don't know why I didn't build like a fortress something. Also, I mean, there's only, why does my chair keep clicking? Thank you. And then this way, oh, this is the other exit. And then we head upstairs. The back rooms aren't that exciting. We have my room. This one's kind of boring, I'll admit. But I did this on top because I like the petals falling down. And then we have valuables. I wonder what I have in here. I'm just nosy of my own stuff. And thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I like how you've like given me bits and you use your prime and then the follow. And then up here, I will go around a second bridge. And then this is my enchanting setup. And then this took forever because it only really works when I have continuity or whatever, but I have layers and layers of it, so it like looks like fog. It's supposed to look like fog. But yeah, made it all pretty. And then if we go, I have my wings on. Yep. We got a axolotl in here. And then if you go, I like how I'm not using rockets. I just did it for so long without rockets because I'm pretty sure I built this before I beat the Ender Dragon. So yeah, imagine this also with no elytra. Why did I do this to myself? We got some bees up here. I thought they would be out, but I guess not. Maybe if I grab a flower. No? Did my bees die? Oh no! Can I, like, look at this? Does this tell me? Wait, I heard bees. I don't think it does. I know. I heard bees, so they could just be shy. Oh, this... I don't know, actually. Well, let's look at my stats. This isn't the first project I did in this world. My stats for the whole thing, but it definitely was the longest. I think actual building about obviously not every 24 hours a day, but about a month. Time and world over a week. But I think, yeah, on and off about a month. Yeah, with no elytra. And then I'll show you my first project on this world. And then I had one there, but then I deleted it because I thought it was ugly. So, was this village over here. And I'm slowly breaking down this mountain. But yeah, there used to be a normal village here, and then I redesigned it. And there's so many golems here, I don't know why. But yeah. This house is probably my favorite. It's the first time I ever used copper. I also do like this one because I just think it's fun that the farmer's house has a tree on top of it. But yeah, they're freaking everywhere. And then this house, I think you can see. I miss this house. I should come back to the world. I think it's so cute. Yeah, everything I did myself. And then I will say this is probably my favorite interior I've ever done. Because I'm not really experienced with interiors. But yeah, like the fact that these are like jagged and like this under here and the loft. I know. Oh, when I found out that we were getting cherry wood, oh my god, I was so excited. Thank you. Isn't it so cute? This was a pain in my ass trying to figure out like what to do with these stairs and stuff, but we figured it out eventually. Yep. Well, to be fair, this world is this world, I don't know if I ever wanted it to be centralized. This one, so to clarify, this world, the one with the mountain and the village, is different than the one with the others stuff. Why I restarted a world? Actually, no, I do have a reason, because I make videos as well, and so this world, I was like, oh, I'll do I'll make big videos, like the village video. The village was one video, the mountains one video, and then I was like, well, actually, I like want to make videos that are like more episodic, that isn't like me having to do a whole thing for one video. So I started a new world, which is the one that the tree is in. And so, oh my goodness. Hello? Thank you. But then, and I still do that. I still make it, they're just not as frequently, only because I am. I was like trying to say, I was like, what's the least pluggy sounding way to say this? But just like, I got a new job, I got a car, like a bunch of life stuff happened, so I haven't been able to make a video recently, but so the tree will be a video. For as much work as it is, it's probably only gonna be like a 5-minute video, because it's just gonna be a time lapse of me doing it. But yeah, if you are inclined, absolutely no pressure. It should be this link. Let's hope that works. I should probably check. Oh, I'm too far. Oh, llama. Does that work? Is that my link? I think so. If it loads, it is. That link works. But yeah, my plan now is, just because now that, and also I used to have a full-time job, or I used to not, and now I have a full-time job, so the plan is now once a month to post. So now back to the tree. But also, I would show you probably my favorite build I've currently ever done. Even though it's probably not the build I'm most proud of, because it is so small. But it's not in this world, and it's not on a version that I'm currently on. But if you see my sniffer video, a sniffer habitat, that's probably my favorite builds. Just like by itself, it's just so cute, and I just like thought of it randomly. I'm like, this is what I'm building, and it's perfect. I love it. I don't know if my voiceover is great in it, but if you just watch it on mute, it's great. Well, that's the lovely work of shaders usually. Yeah, I think it's good. Once a month, it's like not like I'm never posting, but also it gives me some time, so I still like have my life. Here we are. So that's the plan. But yeah, and I have some exciting videos that I'm thought of that aren't just building. The frog one. I'm trying to remember which one that is. No, YouTube Shorts. I don't want to watch you. Oh my god. I'm clicking on the wrong buttons. I also just changed my phone to Polish because I'm learning Polish, and it's messing me up. Oh, the one way I built I forgot I had a frog light farm. What do you want? Oh yeah, the I built a sniffer habitat in survival Minecraft. I think is my favorite individual build I've ever done. I remember editing this video. I was in Poland. Um, I was in Poland visiting my family, and um, and we were. I don't know if I was sick that day. I don't know. Or maybe it was just really no, because was that? I think that was May. I don't know why. We just weren't doing anything that day, and so I just sat and edited that. Thankfully, I filmed or recorded the voiceover before I left, so I didn't have to like sneakily do it with my grandparents in the other room. They'd be like, "What are you doing?" So I just had to edit it. But do you speak Polish? I promise, I know nothing. My mom's Polish. She immigrated when she was 6, or she left Poland when she was 6. I think she got here when she was 8. She didn't like go on a boat. Um the journey didn't take 2 years. She just moved to Germany first. I'm just imagining. Yeah, she left when she was 6, but she, took a while, so she's also from the 1600s. That's why it took so long. My goodness. Ah. But yeah, my family's from the very north. But yeah, I love it. I've been there twice this year. Ah. I have been to Germany besides the airport once. And I wanted to go again, but it just timing didn't work out. I went to Munich. It was for my school, my college. It was a photography class. I don't know why they picked Munich. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful city. I just I don't know. Maybe there's a massive photography scene in Munich. I don't know, but it was very nice. They have very good vegan food. I don't remember the place. I just remembered I had the best meal of my entire life in Germany. I forgot that was in Germany. I don't know which beer garden it is, but there is a beer garden somewhere in Munich, and I've tried to find it, but I just can't because it's a beer garden in Germany. So I can't pinpoint it because I don't know the name. But they had this kebab that was the best thing I have ever tasted. And me and my friend got it, and we were sitting there, and we both got one, and we each take our first bite, and we look at each other, we're like, this is the best fucking thing I've ever had in my life, and nothing has ever beaten it. If anyone ever says, oh, like, what's your last meal? Like, what's your, like, on, like, your death row meal or whatever? It's that. It's so good. I'm like, if you can find it, I don't care if I die. It's so good. And all I remember is that it's kind of near in Italy, which is not helpful. I've tried to find it and I can't because I wasn't thinking about the navigation when we were going. I also know the only other characteristic I remember about the beer garden, like without like, I guess I could describe it, but like I'm sure most beer gardens are like this, is that they also had vegan fish and chips. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm like I can't like I'm like it's a beer garden. I can't just like there's too many. I remember there was a statue there, which isn't helpful, and they also have vegan fish and chips. Yeah, I never expected to eat it again, but it was so good. I also yeah, I do want to go to Berlin, though I hear that they're colder than like in demeanor than people from Munich, which like obviously you like it doesn't mean I wouldn't go. It's just something to remember. I know. Now I'm just thinking about it and it just makes me sad because I miss it. Literally, I my jacket got stained because of it and I did not care. Oh, I don't have a preference because I've only been to one. I feel like it would be bad if I had a preference. Oh, come on. I'm leaving this out until this. Oh, I forgot that this was it all. That's not what I wanted. Out of it, snap. No, I don't think so. No, I definitely have not. I've only been to one place in Poland, and that's where my family is, which is Gdańsk, up north. I want to go to more. It's just one of those things that, like, if I'm going to Poland, it's like, and I don't go see my family, like, it feels like, because it's not just like, oh, my third cousins, brothers, uncles, you know, whatever. It's like my literal grandparents. Darling, down, give it up. Yeah, I would love to see more of it. It's so funny. It reminds me of when my mom was growing up, and even when I was growing up, whenever, because my grandparents did live in the US until 2009, I think. Um, and, you know, every single time that we would like go on vacation, my mom would be like, so where do we want to go? You know? And my grandmother would always go, oh, let's go to Poland. And my mom would be like, why? Why do we keep going to Poland? I understand, like, we have family there and everything, but, like, it's not like it's the 1600s or even the 80s. Like, we could just call them, you know, if you want to see them. Like, and so there was only one time um, growing up where I went on a trip with my grandmother that wasn't. No, that's not true. Actually, yes, that wasn't to see family. And but there was I went to California once with her, but my uncle, her son, lived in California at the time. So only one time in my childhood where we went somewhere else, and that was just because my mom was like, "No, I want to go on a vacation. I don't want to see family. I just want to go on a vacation." And we went to Bermuda, and it was lovely. But it's just so funny. So like that's how I feel about going to Poland. Is I would like love to, but I'd have to do like a tour including a stop with my family. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'll probably be on tomorrow if you'd like to stop by. No pressure. But I'll be doing this. I got my eyeballs. I think that the glasses company that I bought this from lied to me. Because is there a way to like check that there's blue lights? Like if it has blue light ability, um, to see if it, because it said that I got the ones with blue light. But my only fear is that I like misremembered and like that was an option, but we decided against it. But I couldn't imagine that, knowing me and how much I stare at a screen. Who is this? Because it sounds familiar. I was like, this does sound like Still Rosie. I forget that. Ender chess. Emit light. It is a weird fact about them. Oh, habit. I thought it was saying heaven. Okay, that can go there. That goes back there. I wonder what it's like for like the partners of like musicians and stuff to like know, not even like the bad songs, even like the good songs of like the songs that are like, you're really hot or whatever, where they're like what do like, do you listen to music that not only that you know is about you, because some people are like private with their relationships, but like other people know it's about you. I feel like, I don't know, I wonder like what would I do? Would I be the person that's like blasting it? Because I assume that the if everyone knows, then like you're also at least a little bit relatively famous, even if it's just famous to your partner. So you just like blast it and hope, being like, oh my god, they're listening to it, but in like a joke way. But oh my god, imagine if you like meant it as like a funny, like not ironic, but that sort of idea, and then everyone just thinks you're being dead serious and weird. Like, yeah, she was just like playing like the music of her. It was weird. I guess you'd stop then. You go on Twitter, you're like, I swear it was a joke. I'm kidding. I'm supposed to be a funny, unserious, like cool person that everyone loves. I guess it depends on how your personality is the rest of the time. Okay, chair. My chair, oh my god, my chair has been so, I need some WD-40 or something, because this morning I get up from my chair to like go get ready after I eat my breakfast, and it just keeps making this creaky noise until I like reset it. Like I had to like pull the back part. I was like, what is wrong with this thing? You always say to break bread. You get the way that you can feel it represent. Oh my god, we're almost done with the layer. The first layer. No, we got sidetracked, but it was fun. Did I miss anything? It might be Phantoms tonight. I can't remember. No, it's not, because I slept and then did the tour, so we should be. I missed some. I think that's it though. Looks out into sea. See, like, look how nice this is. Barely any holes. Breathe. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You know, I probably actually should be standing in here when I do the next layer, because I always have to do this weird jump to get over here, because I like to do it first. There we go. I don't know. I wonder how. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, only 2 more. I was thinking how many more layers of wood, and then it'll probably all be connecting. Oh. Oh, sorry. Gotta update it. Very important. We don't want this to be incorrect. What did I say? I wanted it to be 22. What did I red stream? I mean, who knows? I don't got plans. Moving the paper by the window of you. The sun was pushing through. I don't know if I spoke the truth. Got so much to prove. God, don't let me lose. There we go. Trouble on my left, trouble on my right. They say trouble on my strong, my life. Sweet love, won't you pull me through? Oh, look, I get you, can't see you. Oh, come on. There we go. But when I pass the test, yeah, we can't get no rest. I think that's sorry. I'm sorry. I love that line so much because it's so dumb. Just because they say the wicked will get. No, bitch, you said that. What do you mean they said that? I don't know it's such a stupid hill to die on. But it just makes me laugh every time. They say the wicked get no rest. Didn't you say that? Yeah, so you. I can't believe fall's basically over. And I don't mean in the sense of the weather. I don't really care about the weather. I'm usually inside most of the time. It doesn't affect me that much. But like the pumpkin stuff. Like I'm pumpkin like I drink. It's probably bad how often I drink pumpkin spice lattes. That only I forgot what I was like. Only in the money sense is it bad. It's very great for my mental health. um, but yeah, like I'll have to go back to like boring drinks. I actually have to find a drink that I like at Starbucks because I used to like the matcha, but I don't know. I think it's not even that they do it bad. It's just each Starbucks does it so differently. I don't know. I think it's just like human error in the sense of like everybody everyone measures like 2 spoonfuls differently because some people make sure they like wipe off the top, some people just go blah blah, so it's always different. And so I'm like, well, I don't want that, but then I'm like, but I have a fruity one that I always do, which is the strawberry acai sans strawberries, because I don't like the chunks. It grosses me out. Oh, I don't like the song. Sorry. I like this song, but only the acoustic version. I don't actually like this version of it. I love this song. Oh, this is such a good song. Anyway, but sometimes I want something that like is creamy. I want the option. I want to have a drink that I have the option for oat milk. But I don't know what that could be. I guess I could do like a caramel thing, because that's like fall adjacent. But they have caramel year round. And it probably should have espresso in it, because the pumpkin does. And, well, that's awkward. Hi, duo. Oh, wait, I need to go this way, I think. I don't know how to get back up. Oh, wait, wasn't it like this and then like this? Oh, no, but that was before I added that. So we're a little screwed, but that's okay. I really could just, you know what I could also just do? Break this block. I could do that. Ta-da. Yeah, I guess I could do caramel. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they underdo the caramel. I just really don't want to taste the coffee. But I need something with energy. I guess, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I know, my life is so hard. What drink do I get at Starbucks? I said this earlier. What were we talking about? Oh crap, I think it was at work. I couldn't decide something. And I was like, oh my god, I know my life is so hard. It was something stupid. What was it? I don't remember. And I'm annoyed that I don't remember. It wasn't lunch, because we weren't talking about lunch. I don't know. It's probably just the order I was doing something in. I was like, oh my god, my life is so hard. More. Sorry, I haven't been myself. Something's got me down. I forgot about this guy. I need to listen to his music again. It's so good. Satisfied with anything I've heard. He's the one that did Small Talk. Thing I found. I don't know if there's other ones that I know off the top of my head, but they're great. Oh my goodness. I guess I need one now. No, it'd be bad if I had one now. I should be going to bed in like not that many hours. I was gonna give a number, but I was like, meh. I actually need to be going to bed earlier. Last night I closed, to be fair. So I didn't get home until like 10:30. That's not true. I got home at 10:16 specifically because I was looking at the clock because I wanted to make it in under 30 minutes because usually it takes me 30 minutes to get home, and I did. And it was definitely completely legal driving. I don't know why you're assuming otherwise. But yeah, so but I got home. But like, you're working. And so like you can't just like immediately go from work to sleep. Like you got to like relax and stuff. And so I ate dinner because I only had like last time I ate was some mac and cheese bites at 4 and I had some popcorn at like 7, so it wasn't meals since breakfast. And so I ate dinner, talked to my mom. I was like, well, I should probably shower because I feel gross. And so, but by the time I actually like physically got up to go shower, it was so late. I didn't go to sleep until like 1:30, which is not good because I had to wake up at 7:30. I still can't tell if it's coolest or cool hairstyle. I think it's coolest, but I think cool hairstyle is fun. No, it is hairstyle. That's so much more fun. I really gotta listen to Wallace more as well. Every single song by them I like. I am also adding Hey Arthur to the queue because this is my new obsession song. I'll just listen to it over and over again. It's so good. It's like, it's just, it what is it, like scratches an itch in my brain or something? Hey Arthur, yeah. Tubes inside your mind. Now we gotta enjoy the song. The coolest style. Well, the thing is, though, also, now I'm like, maybe it is coolest style, and Spotify got it wrong, because Spotify got the song, oh my god, Love Language wrong. And I don't even know what they thought it was. The actual line is twisting our mindsets, but they, like, said something that, like, had, like, 10 more syllables in it. I'm like, there's no way she's fitting all of that in there. But I was like, whatever, and so I'd sing it, and I was like, this sounds wrong every single time I sing it. And then I looked up somewhere else, and they're like, it's twisting our mindsets. I was like, that makes a lot more sense based on the context of the song. I wonder if they still have it the other way. If they fixed it. But yeah, that's a great song. Love Language by Xenadelphia. It's like, she has like a jazzy voice. I don't even know if that's the right adjective. Why do you let me do it? If you don't want me to do it. I might lose these. Hey, Arthur. Yeah. Tell us what's on your mind. Alright. Hey, Arthur. Yeah. Who's that girl that ruined your life? I was singing with the band, trying to do my little dance. Came into my life and fucked up all my plans. I've been lending her my t-shirt. Not too deep, the way you really wants to see me on the weekend. If I'm man enough, you would be sending it like a man enough. We don't need you to. A lot of cherry wood. That's surprising. I don't blow. She got me singing. Ooh, ah, me again, just like you do. Now, you take it too far. Every time you pull me close, and it feels a little bit like ooh, playing my heartstrings like a rock star. To the end, you got my ooh, son. Every time you pull me close, go on, bite, you can fit in my arm. You take me where you want me with that silly little charm. Wait, how many do I need? If I'm man enough. 3 stacks, okay. Just so I don't have to grab it again for a little bit. My eyes are nearly closed as I'm the final blow. She got me singing, ooh, let me again, just like you do. Shouldn't let you take it too. Every time you pull me close, and it feels a little bit. You're my heartstrings like a rock star. And you got my loose, pull me close. Gonna let me go. Tell me take heartbreaks. You can't take. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're fine. Piercing heartbreaks. How many hits can it take? Ooh, Great song. Thank you, Instagram Reels. I gotta find that song from Instagram Reels. I think I saved it. It was like an ad every time. It's like a guy in a robe in his bathroom. Well, the whole band was in the bathroom. It sounds so weird, but that's literally what the video was. It was like, she's my Malibu. That's all I remember. You face down the road. Wasted a whole afternoon. All I heard is she was 19. It's confetti and a nose ring. This kind of girls tend to know things better than I do. Yeah, I like listening to music that I mostly know the lyrics to. Like, most of the songs I know the lyrics to, instead of just skip. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad choice when I did. Oh well. Feels like your night carry a tune. You've been carrying yours since you wrecked mine. Do what neither do you. Oh, good. We're getting to these branches. I heard that she was 19. Pacifica. Now I'm like trying to blast through this. We gotta catch up with pace. We're behind. I don't know how this would be helping, but then I'll come back. No! Fixed it. Oh no. No. What's wrong with another one? I got all this space. Hello. Ooh. Only 3 today? Not very many. Backseat is what that says. What's up? Happy Tuesday. I feel like with usually for everyone, I'm like, oh, how are you doing? Not that I'm like that. Not saying what's up is super rock and roll. No, it's 8 o'clock. Are you crazy? Ooh. We got 25 layers left. Out of, I did the math, I don't remember, 143 layers, I think? Something like that. We're almost there. And yes, the layers are definitely equal. They're totally all the way equal. What were you doing? I had to deal with people from 9:30 to 4 today, and I still stream. And I could have anyone show up. You know whose stream you're coming to. My eye keeps acting up. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta check this. Is this? I feel like I know this voice. It sounds so familiar. No? It just sounds like somebody? That's interesting. They're from Utah. Most of their listeners are from Chicago. Ooh. I remember driver's ed. It was awful. Your class was only 2 hours? Ours was 3 hours and we had to do 10 classes. I think. Because I think it was 30 hours. It was awful. Because we just sit there. You know the worst part about it? Is that the clock... I don't know what that means. The clock was behind us. So if you wanted to know what time it was, you had to, like, the teacher would, like, could obviously tell that you were looking to see what time it was. So and it was in this old ass building that, like, is a school or whatever. But oh my god, it was so old. I don't know. But I didn't know there was more than one. Can I fall, please? Thank you. No, we just, like, took the class. And then we took a test, the written test, and got our learner's permit. And then we had to drive a bunch. And then we took our driver's test and I failed my first time. And then I passed my second. It was fine. What do you mean, like, during the day or at night? Mine was at night. I'm just so confused. It's like, is that what you mean? I did it at night because I had school. It was on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I think. No. It was Tuesday and Thursday nights and Saturday mornings, I think. Because Saturdays would also be our driving practice. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so it would be 3 times a week. Yeah, so it was 3 times a week for 3 weeks. And then we had an extra class somewhere in there because it was 10 classes. I don't know what else you could mean. I don't know. It also might just be a state thing because each state does it differently. So I might not just be old, I might just not live where you live. Which, from what I hear, is probably a good thing. Actually, I don't know if you've ever talked about if you like where you live. Can I go to bed? I don't want the rain. So, gotcha. Oh god, I need to crack my neck. I'm just happy to be sitting. I've been standing all day. All these fuckers sound the same. I assume you're currently in segment 2 then. No, we didn't have that. No, we didn't do that. My state doesn't do that. We just need to take driver's ed. And then we need 70 hours. I say that like I even still live there. And also I'm currently doing it. And then you need 70 hours of driving with someone you could drive with, which was someone over the age of 18 that had a license for at least 2 years with no tickets, I think. It might have been more than 2. 2 years seems low. I don't know. So it was something like that. And then once you did that, then you could go take your test. My favorite part is that no one did the 70 hours. Sorry. I don't live in that state anymore, so they can't do anything, right? Statute of limitations. But like genuinely, because it was all self-reported. So you just 5. Okay. So as long as your parents were okay with foraging things. Okay. Then you could just forge it. Sorry. True. Ours was 70. You have 10 hours less. I wonder if it's still 70 or if they lowered it. I don't know why they would. I feel like that probably wouldn't get passed. But yes, let's require them to do less. It's like their reasoning is like, well, everyone forges this, and then the legislators are like, people forge this because they're all old fucks that don't know anything. Why do I keep falling? I genuinely don't think I can get out of this except for a rocket. That's so annoying. I've been trying to avoid using rockets to get out of holes all day. Oh, really? Yeah, no, I think you've like mentioned it in just in the sense of like when we're talking about like weather or like I feel like you've mentioned it in facts, but not necessarily how you feel about living there. Like I know that's where you live. But I don't know. Or maybe I'm a bad listener. Look, I got a lot going on in my life, okay? I can't remember specifically how you feel about the state you live in that I've never been to. It just sounds so mean. I'm sorry. It's so real. What does this tree turn me into? I'm sorry. At least I remember what state you live in. That would be bad. I actually, my best friend from college, I don't know what state she lives in. Not because, I mean, I have an educated guess, but not because I know what state she lived in before college. And I think it's the same one as that she lives in now, but I don't actually know, and I feel like it would be weird to ask. To be fair to myself, she also grew up in Germany, not the US, and then moved there her senior year of high school. And while she was in college, her parents lived in Japan. So I feel like I get a little bit of a pass of not knowing exactly where she lives. And I feel like it would be a little weird to ask, not even to ask, to like to track her, not track her. What is it like? Be on Find My Friends. Imagine I just send a request, being like, "Do you want to keep tabs on each other?" The only person I have the location of on Find My Friends, or it's just called Find My now, is my mom. And I track her all the time. And she's like, "You're so weird." I was like, "I do it for." I told her I was like, "I do it for it benefits you." Like, no, but it makes sense. And she after I to be fair, after I explained to her why I stalk her, she's like, "Okay, fair." And that is because I just am a generally curious person. I think of questions such as, "Oh, I wonder when mom's going to be home." And instead of there's a way to fix that. Vasa brings up a good point. You can't even hear me. I kid, I kid. Unless. I guess I shall sit here in silence. Why doesn't he just get an ad blocker? That's what I do. Actually, I do, but I don't even use it on Twitch because I have Turbo. Because I can't get an ad blocker on my iPad. I don't think. Not on the yeah, certainly not on the Twitch app. I'm so rich. I have Turbo. Not that I subscribe to each individual account individually. Each individual account individually. Actually, the reason I don't do that isn't even like a money saving thing. It's truly because I don't want I don't want them to get the notification that I subbed. I don't want them to know. But then I would like forget if I did it offline. That's where the money comes in over that. Finally, I can sleep. Did he say I don't care what the cops did? I'm gonna find out while I'm sleeping. No, it's not people. I don't care what the cost is. I thought you said I don't care what the cops did. um, Specifically, it's not people, it's my mother. I feel like that's different. Please go away. Thank you. I meant to the rain. Stalk my mother is because I'll ask the question, oh, I wonder when mom's getting home, right? And then I'll be like, oh, what should I, there's two ways of answering this. Either I can contact her directly and go, Mother, when are you coming home? And she'll probably be like, I don't know, or 10 minutes, don't know. Why are you asking? Not like an accusatory way. She'll just say, why are you asking? And I go, just curious. And she was like, oh, do you want to do something? I'm like, no, I'm genuinely just the thought popped up. I was curious. She was like, okay. Now, mind you, this happens every single time I ask her. So now, I just look and see, oh, she'll be home in 10 minutes. Okay. And now she's not going to be like, why does she want me home? I don't care if you're home. That sounds bad. I do like when she's home. I'm just saying I don't need her for a specific reason all the time. And she was like, okay, fair. And I'm like, it's great for you because then you don't have to constantly answer my calls of when you'll be home. Well, technically, her first thing that she'd probably say about that is be like, excuse me, who pays rent? That was so funny. I was coming home and so she's left for work. I was like, should I park in her spot? I wasn't going to, but I was just thinking about it. I was like, I feel like I don't think she would, but I have the thought if I was her, I'd be like, excuse me, I pay rent. Why is she parking in my spot? And so I did not. I also probably wouldn't have. Anyway, the only time I've ever parked in her spot is because I didn't think she'd be home. That sounds bad. She was originally going on a road trip. But she planned on going on a road trip before our dog died. And then our dog died. And then she was like, maybe I should go on this road trip. And then I'm coming home from work and I get a call. She's like, tell me to come home. I was like, okay, come home. But I was already home. So I didn't realize that she would be home. So that's the only time I did it. Because our parking spot is perfect from outside our house. Whereas any other place to park, it's not that big of a walk or by any means, but it's not directly in front of us. And I'm like, how do I say this as vaguely as possible? With it still making sense. Oh my god. We haven't even done half of this. Yeah, no, I'm rescinding my goal. My goal is now 24. Layers. So, oh my god, we're so close. Wow. Well, is it still do you ever use it, or is it just where you have those neighbors that just have a car or a boat in their front yard? You're like, that, I mean, it's fine. I don't care. It's your house. I think that's so dumb that those things can be asked to be removed by the city, but it has to be on your cost. You have to pay for the removal of it. It's your house. Can you tell I'm adamantly against HOAs? I hate them. But it still works. You just leave it outside? Or no? Have I misinterpreted it? Who did I hear this from? I think it was a streamer. I can't remember. They were like, oh yeah, we have 2 bathrooms in our house, but we only use one of them because we don't feel like cleaning the other one as regularly. As someone that grew up with only 1 bathroom in their house. Gotcha. as someone that, how would you actively choose to only use one bathroom? I couldn't imagine. Even even if you like lived alone, I'd, but you don't. There's like multiple. They're like, yeah, there's like enough. Like, it's not that many. I think it was 3 people in his house. Like I can't imagine. You don't feel like cleaning it as often. That's crazy to me. Like, I couldn't imagine just not using a room in my house, no matter what the room is. It's like I heard this thing with like really, really rich people. Or no, what it was a house tour of a really rich house. And the owner, usually it's like realtors that tour these houses. Um, really, really expensive house. That's what I meant. But it was the owner. And he was like, yeah, this is our, but he like also was an architect or whatever. He's like, yeah, this is our movie theater. You know, I used to build movie theaters in basements, and you know, you find you don't really use them because it's all the way down in the basement. I'm sorry, you have a home movie theater and people don't use it because it's in the, because you have to walk down a single set of stairs. People are crazy. With one bathroom, we had. Do you guys still use the other bathroom, or do you has everyone just migrated? Yeah, we actually originally we built an addition to our house. And we originally were gonna build a second bathroom, but just with plumbing and everything, it was gonna cost way too much, so it just became a giant closet for stuff. And I always looked at it, and I think the new owners of the house built a bathroom. I used to like, I remember when we first started to do it, I used to picture like, how, I was like, okay, the bathtub's going right there. I was like, oh my god, I can imagine like like taking a bath in it. I was like, never happened. I need to finish this tree before the end of the month. And not in some grand planned way. And like truly, I just like I don't think I'll ever finish it if I don't finish it. That's so funny. Like I also just like need more exciting things for stream. As much as I love just hanging out and chatting, this isn't very visually interesting. This feels country. My god, I just got such a little like I got a wave. You know how you get like a wave of energy? I got a wave of tiredness. I guess that actually is a thing. I've heard that before. You know, one of these days I'll do a stream that's longer than 3 hours. I did that 8 hour stream. Mind you, that was almost a year ago, but that's so crazy to think about. Start building a pink tank? Oh. No, I mean I have plans. Just have to I want to finish this tree first because if I do the plans now, I'll never do the tree. But also, I feel like after doing this for a month, I'm going to like or by the end of the month, I'm going to go insane. I already have started to. Oh, I know this song. I mean, it still sounds country-esque, but I already forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the stream. Yeah, I can't believe that the me 100 days of streaming was this year. I wonder, actually, it's not done. I'm going to finish it, but I'm just curious. Like, cause I think it'll have my render distance. No, it doesn't look done. Cause you can see that gap. Like, you see how it's all filled in over here? It's not over here. Also, I'll just know, and I'll be annoyed. it's not done. Because also I use an Elantra in this world. That's a factor. So my life, I got a letter. It was an email from my 1 year ago self today, and I read it and it was just so interesting. My goodness. It was just so interesting, like what I was thinking about, what I was doing. I was editing. I said the mega bass video, but the problem is I don't have a mega bass video on my channel. So I don't know what video I'm referring to. I'm like, I would have said mountain if it was the mountain video. What was the last video I posted? Make this at least look. Last video I posted after a year ago. And I'm looking at my side, which means it's raining. Which means I at least can see unpublished stuff. It's November. It must be the mountain video. It has to be. Because that's the next one I published. Still my highest rated long form video. Highest viewed, rather, not rated. I mean, it is highly rated. I don't have any dislikes on it, but I have more than one of those. Yeah, it must be that. But why didn't I call it mountain? Maybe it's because I originally wanted it to be, like, I don't know. But it was just so interesting. I'm, like, thinking about where I was a year ago. I lived with my dad. Did I have a job? I did already have a job. But I was, like, I wasn't even 2 months into my job. Which is so weird. Crazy. A lot of other, I will say there has been a lot of other things that happened. I don't know how willing I am to publicly share them. Where I'm like, wow, a year ago me was so different. You're probably like, I guess your background looks different. That's about it. I wear different headphones now. The summer. So I can wear my glasses that I need to get fixed. Cold. Making toast in the top with all my dinner roll, wearing all of my clothes. No, I'm jumping for this. Actually, that was warranted. I don't go anymore. Pass it by. Corner of my eye. I can't believe what they're saying. You know. No. Oh wait, I still have one. Your genetics. Oh my god. Were we? I don't even know if we're friends. Were we friends a year ago? Yes. To be fair, the beginning of 24 and the end of 23 to me seemed like longer than apart than they were. Yeah. Because we were friends by the time I did the 100. No, I'm just trying to remember. I joined the server in November of... either November or December of 22. We weren't friends immediately. I don't know when we became friends. I genuinely don't remember the first time we interacted. That's so bad. I should know that. I have no idea when would it have been. What would we have been doing? I guess maybe something to do with Zaps, maybe? I legitimately have no idea. Okay, I think, yeah. Okay, that makes me feel better, because I'm like, I have no fucking idea. I'm trying to remember. What was happening? It was you. It was before I moved bases. Yeah, because when I was building my new base, you were annoying me, so we were already friends at that point. No, your road was like at the end of the season, wasn't it? Yeah, you completely like trampled over my thing. It was definitely before I moved. There couldn't have been a dirt path. I wouldn't have put it there. I had too much anxiety. I was joining this group that were already all friends with each other. I literally put my base next to the shopping district because I didn't know where to put it. And I wanted to make sure I could find anything. I wouldn't have put it directly on the dirt path though, because I know dirt isn't like naturally spawning unless it's like a village, and obviously it wasn't a village. I think you're lying. You didn't have a dirt path. I think you're wrong. No, I just think you're wrong. Either way, we had elytras, so like, how much of a path do you actually need? But it was okay, because then you met me and you're just like, oh, she's the best, so it's fine. Wow. How rude. You could have just politely asked me to move. Why didn't you just contact me? I didn't join the server at the start. The server was already started when I joined. See, this is why I think you're wrong. Everybody already was in it. No, I didn't. I promise you, no, I didn't. I'm not lying. Everyone was literally the shopping district was already built when I joined. The Okay, that's not the start of the server. The shopping district was already made when I joined. The nether hub wasn't built, but like everyone already had to like pass to each other basically. I was gonna say Zaps already had everything, but he has everything day 2. My goodness. This isn't like this doesn't matter. The whole point was trying to figure out the first time we met. I don't care that I put my stuff on top of yours. I'd probably do that now and not feel bad and be like, sucks for you. You know, the thing is, though, I think I have the exact same amount of anxiety as I did back then. I just don't care about it as much. It's just channeled differently. I am just anxious about real life people. Why do you know that? That's not, no, I just remembered the first time we interacted. I don't remember the entire thing, but it was with Zaps. It was, I don't remember, I think Zaps was giving me a tour or something. But it wasn't even over like Discord or, like it wasn't even in a VC or anything. It was like, I think it was just purely on chat, which I think is so funny. But it was when we like went to your base or something, or we found you somewhere and we went back to your base and we rode on boats down your waterfall. That's the first time I interacted with you. And then we were gonna go do something else, but then I didn't feel like it because I was going to bed or something, and that was it. I don't know how that made us friends, but I don't know when we became friends. Some might say we're not even friends now. I'm just so rude. Oh my goodness. I think it was just one of those, I think we just went on, we were just on the server at the same time, maybe, a lot. Because, you know, time zones and stuff. Because, like, literally half the servers Europe. Well, I shouldn't say half, I actually don't know. Oh, yeah. And then after that day, I refused to use Elytra for a long time. Until eventually I learned it. I don't know who taught it to me. Yeah, can you imagine me now with my build, the things that I build, if I don't have an Elytra? I don't think, I probably just wouldn't build them. Like, there's no way I would build this. If the only way for me to get up here is my arch nemesis scaffolding. I guess I could bridge up. It's not called bridging up, is it? It's called building up. Game. I just want to get rid of this rain, please. Oh my god, that's so crazy. My life would have been so different. It is interesting that if I didn't find y'all, well, you guys kind of funded me. Found. I probably wouldn't be playing Minecraft right now, which is so weird. Because now it's like such a part of my life. Like, it's like one of the most consistent things in my life that I do. Like, I think it would have just been another one of my phases. I'm really annoyed at myself for not. Wait, which ones? Are you talking about the ones inside of the last tree? Because I was mad at myself, actually. I still am mad at myself for not getting rid of them as I go. Or are you just talking about anywhere? Because I refuse to use scaffolding. Didn't you give me scaffolding once? Because you're like, can you just use it? I hate it. I hate the stuff. It doesn't make sense to me. I can never place it correctly. I just, it's a bad invention. I don't care what other people say. It's stupid. I will never use it. The only time I will ever craft it is if I'm following a tutorial of a farm and I get scared and don't want to veer off because it's redstone. So I'm like, maybe if I use ladders and cobblestone, it could somehow mess up the redstone. Like, it's not going to, but... Because it was too fast. My problems are so stupid. I have efficiency 5. Oh, I don't have my shovel on me. I do have efficiency 5 now. And it's annoying. Because it breaks more than the block that you want. I just wanted to break the one block. And it breaks like 12. It's not helpful. I mean, I found ways around it. Same thing with the hoe. My hoe, since it's efficiency 5, it breaks at 1. So I have to, like, angle it correctly. My nose is so itchy. My favorite thing is I started saying skill issue to my brother if he would ever be talking about something that he, like, can't do or whatever. And the face he always gives me is so funny. He's like... Because I think it's a mixture of, like... Obviously, it's an insult, so it's, like, really... But also, like, the fact that it's, like, I hate that you know that. Because I was really... I wasn't a gamer before Minecraft. Genuinely. The only games I ever played... The only console I ever had was either... Was the Wii... And then the Switch. And I would rather... What's something, like, bad, but also, like... I can't say it's anything crazy. I would rather never play Minecraft again than play Bedrock Edition. That's what I'll say. It's not anything like die. But I think I would rather not play Minecraft than play Bedrock. Actually, that's not true. I don't know. Maybe Bedrock is, like, fine. If... I think you can play... Can you play Bedrock on PC? I don't know. But I can't do it. If like, the option was between Bedrock on Switch or never play Minecraft again, I would never play Minecraft again. I hate it. It's so bad. Yeah, I just, well, also because I only grew up like playing either with a Wii controller or like playing like usually games that only need one of the Switch controllers. I'm bad at dual joysticks while also having to press the buttons and stuff. Mm. I think I got what you meant. Unless you were confused about what I said. But yeah, I'm like I tried to play like Mario Space Odyssey. That's not true. I tried I don't know remember which one, but it was one of those ones where you have to spin the world. Oh. No, I got that. Where you like spin the world but then like move your character like differently. I can't do those games. I mean like I'm sure if I practice I could like get it. Just like when I first played this game, I couldn't use an elytra. But I don't have the natural ability to do it. So I'd rather just not. And plus, and then like all of the issues with Bedrock, I'd rather just play Java. It's so interesting, like thinking also back to when I first got the game, where did I even like try to figure out if I should like get Bedrock or Java? I don't even remember. I really wish I could go back to that version of me and just ask her questions. Because obviously I didn't know how much it would affect my life. I just want to be like, so, do you know what a wither is? Have you ever heard of a warden? Because I just want to know what I knew. That, like, before I started playing the game. Oh, have you seen? I haven't seen the trailer, but have you seen all the new stuff with the Minecraft movie? Sorry, a Minecraft movie? They're very specific about that. They're like, this is a Minecraft movie, not the. I was like, yeah, probably because when it comes out, you want to make another one because it's bad. People can't call it a remake. You'd be like, that was a Minecraft movie. This is also a Minecraft movie. But the skeleton, to me, the worst part is probably something so stupid. It's the fact that a normal skeleton is holding a sword. Was it really that difficult to do a bow and arrow? Some people were saying it was AI because they were like, no human could see a bow and arrow and think it's a sword. I'm like, no, I think it was easier to make a sword. But then you wouldn't get like The Last of Us, which I heard was amazing. Or the critically acclaimed Super Mario Brothers, not the animated version, the live action version. I'm kidding, that movie's horrible. I've only ever seen it through, I think, a Ted Nivison video, because he was talking about like what makes good video game adaptations. And the Sonic movies were really good, I heard, once they changed its phase. But yeah, it's weird looking. I think I'm gonna see it because this is the first time genuinely that I've like been a part of a video game that gets turned into a movie. Like I almost saw Five Nights at Freddy's, but I know nothing about that game. Also, I don't really like horror movies, so I was like, oh no. And then like Super Mario, I guess, but I'm not like into Super Mario. Like I know the characters and things, but like not that there's really like I guess there's a little bit of lore. But like I certainly like don't really get a lot of the Easter eggs or whatever. How rude. I'm talking to no one. I'm just gonna keep talking. And I wonder he's not gonna notice. And I'm saying no words. Okay. Oh. I thought it said it then. Wait, here it is. Okay. I think I'm hiding. I need to get up straight. It's good for your posture. Oh, it just worked. Ah. To explain, may will say, you say, I think that's alright. Woo. You can relate. Shit, I've been trying to be okay. Get up and try to feel okay again. And he was never seen again. And try to feel okay again. Get up and try to feel okay again. I loved it. The new one that came out this year or last year. I thought it was so cute. I rated it on Letterboxd. What did I rate it? I don't think I wrote a review for it. I'm trying to do that with movies now. Like, because not even, like, I don't care about what I actually, like, reviewed it. I just like to see kind of my thought process. Because, like, if I rewatch it, I just want to know, like, why, like, if my views changed and why. I gave it a 4 stars. I did write a review. I watched it on January 4th, so I guess it came out last year. It was on my way to go visit my grandparents. It was really cute. Would definitely watch it again. That's what I rated it. I thought it was really cute. But I'm also someone that, like, my bar of, like, a good movie is probably a lot lower than most people's. I'm just such, like, a vibes person when it comes to stuff. Oh, goodness, why? Are you about to get canceled and then I have one less friend? Look, I don't have many friends left. It wasn't anything about the politics. But anyway, so what I was saying is, like, I, like, liked Mario, but I wasn't, like, into it. Whereas this is, like, the first time I play a game. I'm pretty sure it was, like, the start of, like, World War II. Oh my god. Not, like, modern politics, obviously. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's the bomb. Oppenheimer created the bomb that went off that started World War II. Did Oppenheimer start? It'd be nice if I could spell it right. Start World War II? Not 3. Oh, ended it. Okay, it's still political. No, J. Robert Oppenheimer did not start World War II. Oh, okay. He developed the atomic bomb, which had to do with World War II or whatever. And the atomic bomb was like... Yeah, he was part of the Manhattan Project, which was certainly political. Now I want to kind of see the movie. You said it was too nerdy. I like those types of things. Yeah, a top secret. The Manhattan Project was a top secret World War II project to develop the first atomic weapons. Certainly, a war is inherently political, so. Well, it's nice to know that you just thought it was too nerdy. They were developing atomic bombs. Atomic bombs, which were later used in war. And war is inherently political. You don't have, like... I'm not saying World War II. I'm saying war in general is inherently political. To be fair, life is inherently political, but that's a conversation for a different day. And I believe that... Okay, I was wrong. He didn't start World War II. Okay. That's fine. I will rescind my statement that he started World War II. You just worked on a project about bombs during it. Oh, goodness. What were we talking about before this? Oh, movies. Yeah, that's why I'm probably also gonna go see the Sims movie when it comes out. That I'm interested in, because I'm like, are they gonna do it like Barbie? I never even saw Barbie. But, like, are they gonna do it are they gonna do it like how every other, like, products slash, like, video game turned movie's gonna be? Like, Barbie was about, like, leaving and, like, becoming a part of the real world. The Minecraft movie is about characters from the real world entering the Minecraft world. I'm sorry. I am so over those stories. I think they're so overdone and boring. Like, I guess it's kind of hard with Minecraft because you kind of only have like one character. And no, I guess you could. Um, but like the base, I don't even know the plot. I just know that there are like four characters that come from the real world into a Minecraft world. I'm like, I don't care about that anymore. It's just so overdone. Is that snow? Oh goodness. I gotta remember that. Well, I did kind of want like a German. I guess there was no. I don't know if there was German Vikings. I don't know my history of Vikings. Medieval is the word I'm looking for. A medieval village, I guess, would have snow on it usually. You don't really think of medieval as tropical. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't want another movie. I'm sure, to be honest, it's like the easiest plot to go with like for like a Sims movie that it's literally like a Sim figuring out that they're being controlled and like trying to break out of the system. Like, we don't need a recreation of Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is already great on its own. We don't need something else. I don't know, lecture during. That isn't your favorite thing? Well, if you're getting lectured during a SpongeBob movie, that just means they did their theming wrong. Like, when you have a theme of something, it doesn't mean you say it out loud. And that's what people. I'm not saying SpongeBob. I don't know anything about SpongeBob. I've seen that movie where they get, like. There's, like, David Hasselhoff in it, and they, like, burn on a desk lamp or something. But that was a long time ago. I don't really watch SpongeBob. All I remember is that episode. What was that movie? And then I remember the episode. Everyone knows the iconic like episode where he kept doing that. And then there's the episode where they get stuck in a trench or something. And they can't get out. And they have like a funny thing about a wallet. Trying to add any other ones. And then there's like clips that I've seen, but I don't remember the actual episode. Like, when they like sing and in a band and Squidward plays the clarinet and SpongeBob has a really deep singing voice. Oh. I thought you meant specifically. Yeah, but usually if you feel lectured to in a movie, that means it's bad writing. It's supposed to be subtle. I feel like I didn't watch that many cartoons as a kid. Like, I watched more live action stuff. Don't worry, I was still watching TV. Yeah, me too. I really like that fact because it's like dopamine or whatever. Too much dopamine too fast. It's bad for your brain. How many more of those do I need? 28. Wow. Why is this yellow? Oh, maybe because I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Yeah. I almost saw a movie the other day and I didn't. Maybe I'll go see it on Thursday. I'm gonna see if it's even still on. I don't remember the last time I saw a movie in a movie theater. No, I do. Do you want to know how long ago the last time I was in a movie theater? It was for the Spider-Man movie. Spoilers, I guess. The Spider-Man movie when all three of them are in it. I think that's the last one. Or the latest. No, I just lied to you. The last time? No, wait. I can't remember if I saw the Doctor Strange one in theaters. I might have. Everyone hates that movie. I liked it. I know I'm like a major minority in that, but I liked it. It gave me like Harry Potter, like maybe not Order of the Phoenix, but like the later Harry Potter movie vibes where it's like dark. Oh, the one with Glenn Powell? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, I'm not even like that massively into Marvel, but I feel like all of my favorites of Marvels is like everyone's least favorites. Like, I really like that one. I used to have a list of all of them ranked, but it's certainly not up to date. It might be up to date with the last movie I've seen, but I mean, like, they've just released movies since then that I haven't seen. Marvel. Jim Carrey. Marvel movie ranking. Oh, I've ranked that as number one. Not the movie. I just said Spider-Man: No Way Home. My least favorite. Oh my god, I fucking hate this movie. My least favorite Marvel movie, like from like the MCU, is The Incredible Hulk. It's so bad and dumb. Oh, I didn't rate Doctor Strange very highly. Oh yeah, because I thought he seemed like an ass. But yeah. I feel like people didn't like Shang-Chi that much. I have that as 5. And like I have the second and third Iron Man movies like very near the bottom. That's so interesting. Wait, where is it? Most people liked Guardians of the Galaxy 2 better than 1. I have 1 higher rated. That's interesting. I wonder if I still have these opinions. I'm not going to find out because that means I have to rewatch all of them and I'm good. It was in 2022. I don't know what month that is. That sounds like I'm dumb. My phone's just in Polish right now. Like, I can't read what month that is. I think it's January. Yeah. January. Oh, so I did it in December of 21. Is when I did it. Oh, we're back at the start of the playlist. I guess I gotta find a longer playlist. Was it really less than 3 hours? Oh yeah, 2. I mean, it's a good song. I'll listen to it again. But then I'll just go to my playlist after. Yeah, I gave up on it because because I think I just was behind by a movie and I was like, I don't care enough. Like, it was interesting, but sorry, small talk. I'm actually cutting you off so I can do this. Thanks. It's funny, this song I had earlier, and I skipped it because I didn't like it. And I said, I only like the acoustic version. I don't like the normal version. And here's the acoustic version. So we still got it. Don't worry, Flip Turn. I'll still play your music. Yeah, I don't really care about franchises anymore. Like, I'd rather just watch a movie and then, like, move on with my life. Maybe, yeah, I guess movies are more akin to YouTube videos than TV shows are. Because TV shows, you're stuck with the characters for so much longer. It is interesting that I guess maybe it's because you change so often, but it's so interesting that like movie actors are like seen or like in higher regard than TV actors. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with your chair? I need to get in a chair. I saw something that was very interesting. That it was something like to gamers out there, don't buy a gaming chair. You should buy an office desk chair because the way that they the original people that designed gaming chairs used um designs from F1 driving or whatever. Ooh. I'm just hurting from listening to that. um and so and you think about it, no one's in an F1 car for that long. So it doesn't really work. Whereas if you're sitting in a desk office chair, those are meant to be sat in for 8 hours or whatever. So it's better ergonomically designed to sit for you to sit in for a long time. So my next chair, probably gonna leave you, which I'm fine with because I'm pretty sure also office chairs are usually cheaper because it has the markup of a gaming chair. I don't know when that's gonna be. Probably not anytime soon because this chair still works. It creaks all like hell, but it's done that since its birth. I don't know if I did something wrong with building it, but okay. I think I got. Did I miss something? How rude. I think it's just that though. It's hard to check up here because we're at a point where I just keep hitting clouds. Oh, you missed it. There was a creeper up here earlier. Okay, have a good night. I'll be done in a second too, so don't worry. You didn't miss anything crazy. A different layer being done. Remember August. Okay, I guess we could check here. Missing. How are these missing? Refresh? But where? Where are they missing? Am I stupid? Where are you missing from? That's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. I think they're lying down. Oh my god, sorry. It scared me. They can't even hit me. That's your jump scare of the day. There you go. I assume that blocks are going on top of you. Yeah. I guess we'll end it by sleeping and watching him burn. That sounds horrible. Oh my god. I swear I'm not that sadistic. Okay. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Go, go, go. Look at him walking around, thinking he can just live. I guess he's trying to get to a spot where this is what you get. You know, I thought a Minecraft movie was canon. Why do you have a bow and arrow? Okay, am I we're not, no one else can see. I shouldn't have done that. See where I'm missing some. No, because they'd all be in the top layer, so I don't understand why it says that I'm missing almost 1,000 of them. I don't know. These ones are fine. I don't know. Maybe it's just bugging. Totally bugging. Yeah, because these are all wood. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go crazy if I try to figure it out. Let's just assume it's a bug. Okay. I need to go fix my neck. I gotta find a better solution for this. I think the solution is just get better posture. But thanks for hanging out with me. Should we wait a minute and a half so I at least actually have a 3-hour stream? Because not yesterday, the day before, I didn't even make it that long. Things that you do. Oh yay, this is all now connected. Oh lovely. I mean, I'll still have a gap there, but the next layer after that is completely gone. Exciting. Making progress. Oh, I gotta update this. How crazy. So we met our goal, our revised goal, but our goal nonetheless. Okay, I won't keep you. Everyone have a wonderful night. I should be here tomorrow because I have the same work schedule, so I won't be doing anything in the evening. Our goal for, I don't know if maybe I'll do one tonight, later tonight. I don't know. We'll figure out the goal when we start tomorrow. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your evening. See you later.